Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your emergency meeting of Manchester United, where in tonight's video, I am going to talk about Ineos deciding to keep the balls ruled on as manager before the FA Cup final, that they have no intention of sacking him before the final, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. But hey ho, it is what it is. Unfortunately, I do not make the decisions. It's Ineos and the football club. I, as a fan, can only have my say on the matter. But do I agree that he's been kept on as manager before the cup final? No, I don't. I would rather we brought in an interim manager, to be honest. But there you go. Unfortunately, not, I'm afraid. Ineos have decided they're going to keep him on, so which is absolutely shithousery, you ask me. Good evening, mister, but things just got worse for your football club, unfortunately, mate. Yep, I completely agree. And also, I'm going to talk out that Ineos wants Gareth Southgate as manager. Huge reports coming out tonight that Ineos are going to offer Gareth Southgate a contract and they want to announce him as manager after the Euros. So we will be talking about that later on. I want to start off by talking about the bald fraud though. Why on earth would we keep him on as manager after that humiliation last night? That was utter humiliation. No fight in spirit from the players whatsoever. Nothing, no passion whatsoever. A total embarrassment. And if I was the players, I would refund every single one and then travelling fans who made that journey all the way up to London yesterday to watch that absolute shower of shite, because that's nowhere near sustainable. When you're playing for Manchester United, you're playing for the badge. That's meant to mean something for you. But no, it isn't, because all it means is the big bucks to them. The players just do not care. The Glazers haven't cared, and nor will Ineos if they keep the balls rolled on or bring in Gareth Southgate. I'm sorry, bringing in that clown will be a huge disaster. But for the balls ruled yesterday to come out and say, oh, I'm the right one for Manchester United, I'm the right man to lead them forward and that. Get out of here, man. Seriously. He's nowhere near good enough. He's way out of his depth. He's falling out with so many players, and I couldn't care less if he's in the FA Cup final this season. He's not good enough to be manager. But what's the plan, Mr. Joshy J? You get rid of the balls ruled. These players are an absolute disgrace. What a win for Dortmund tonight. Yeah, I completely agree. But yeah, it's like, again, more PR bollocks by this manager talking, saying, oh, I'm the right one for the job. The players are on my side and that. I'm happy with this team. I don't want to sound these team of players. Are you having a fucking laugh, you fucking wanker? Because this team is absolutely shite. And if you want to keep these players, more for you, mate. Honestly, more for you. You're an absolute fraud and a disgrace. And the sooner you get out of this football club, the better, mate. Honestly, I am absolutely had enough of this manager. Honestly, this manager is literally the worst manager ever. I couldn't care less about the winning percentage because we were lucky to get over the line in matches. Now we're no longer getting over the line. It's like these fans can no longer use it as an excuse, nor can he. It's like his time is up. It's game over. Hi, Josh. Did you see what happened to fucking Man United's boards? The ball's ruled is staying. Not good enough, mate. Nowhere near sustainable. But I heard Bayern Munich still want the Bulls ruled as manager. It's nowhere near acceptable, is it? Let's have it right. Because it's shocking. Why on earth would we keep this clown on as manager? I don't get it. But if he is going, bloody good job. But I do not want Gareth Southgate, because Gareth Southgate is just as bad as what the Bulls ruled is. And he hasn't won a major tournament with England yet. But he's got to the final in the Euros, Mr. Joshy J. He got to the semi-finals of the World Cup, and he's got to the quarter-finals of the other World Cup. Big up, Mr. Joshy J. I know I take the piss. It comes, but this is frankly ridiculous now. Surely Ten Hag can see caps next season. I know. I'm disgusted by this shit statement. I hope he leaves. Don't blame you, mate, because I had enough of him as well. Stocksbridge Town FC. I've had enough of the ball trolls. I've had enough of his excuses. It's like, what more excuses has he got to add? He's like, oh, it's the injuries. Oh, the players are on my side. Oh, I like my squad. I want to keep the players on. It's like, just get out of here, man. Get in the bin, yeah? Seriously, get in the bin. What were you doing last night when we were 2-0 down? You were just sat in your seat talking to Wally with the Brolly, Steve McLaren, and doing absolutely nothing. You show no personality whatsoever. You are so boring. It's absolutely unbelievable. But I can't. But why the board? Why not the bin? Yeah, but they need to get in the bin, mate. Seriously, the Glazers, the ball trolls, these past directors, all of them need to get in the bin because they are the reason why the standards are on the floor. Ha ha ha, Wally Nabrolli. Yeah, because it's true, Hayden Cox. He is Wally Nabrolli. That's what they used to name him when he was England's manager, Wally with Nabrolli. But it's like that performance last night, the players weren't even trying. You could tell that they downed tools. This manager has lost the dressing room. The sooner we put him out his misery, the better. But will Ineos have the balls and the cohesion to do it? Or are they going to go after that fraud, Gareth Southgate, as well? It's like, what do you do? Because I don't want the ball scrawled on this manager. I don't want him to stay. And I definitely do not want waistcoat wanker in the job, Gareth Southgate. Because if we have any of them two in the job, we are finished as an elite football club. We are meant to be an elite football club. History shows that we are so-called elites, but we are acting far from elites recently. We are just like Banter FC, Comedy FC. Name us what you like, but we're certainly not Manchester United. The way we are playing football in the moment, this is not Manchester United, okay? This is just not Manchester United standards. It's a disgrace. But just back him. Get in the bin, Hayden Cox. I'm joking, mate. You're a real one, mate. But anyone else who says that can fucking get in the bin. But not you, mate. You're a real one. But it's like, why on earth? What's the logic in keeping on this manager or bringing in waistcoat wanker? Whoever stays, it's going to be a major disaster because the bald fraud is pragmatic. So is waistcoat wanker, Gareth Southgate. Both of them are just an absolute nightmare. And where we are in the league, it just shows that this manager is the worst Manchester United manager ever. And we are on course to finish in our worst ever position. We've never finished lower than 7th. If we finish 7th, 8th, 9th, this is officially our worst Premier League campaign ever. And if Ineos keep this manager on immediately, Ineos need to pack their bags and fuck off. It's as simple as that. I'm sick and tired of these excuses. If Ineos do that, they need to go because they're just as bad as what the Glazers are. But Ineos are just coming in, Mr. Joshy J. You need to back them. You need to be behind them. And you need to back the ball through till you win the FA Cup. It doesn't matter if we win the FA Cup or not. I am still not behind this manager. But you're only saying this for your own PR, Mr. Joshy J. There's no PR on this channel, okay? I just flat out come out, say it how it is. I'm never going to talk any PR on this channel. Because what I say on this channel, yeah, it comes from the heart. Because I care about my football club. What about that mutant who commented on your video, deleted video? To be honest, I've not blocked him. I just replied to his comment saying thanks for watching, because you may not like my content, but you're still bringing up the views and that because you tuned in. So big up to you, yeah. But for saying that, you can get in the bin. Bosh. But anyway, yeah. Fuck the mutants, yeah? Couldn't care less about them. All I care about is producing my own content. Because I care about my football club. No one is ever going to influence me to get behind this bald fraud or bring in Gareth Southgate. Nothing will. You're fighting a losing battle because I'm never going to be bullied into submission because I know this football club too well. And it's like, if you needed to write a book about this football club, I could literally write a book on them and expose all them frauds. Andy Taylor, Stratford's paddock has changed to 10 out. Now Baldy is losing his lovers. At least he has goldfish. Oh yeah, I watched that. Andy Tate is officially the Bulls ruled out. Welcome aboard, mate. And a new subscriber called Danny who joined me last night. He is the Bulls ruled out. Good evening to you, Nick Gamer. How are you doing, mate? It's been a little while since I've seen you around in here. So, how old are you? I am 31 years old, and I'll be 32 on October the 19th because I was born in 1992. So, yeah, this year I'll be 32. But it's like I've been supporting this football club for 24 and a half years, coming up to 25 now. And what I saw from them players yesterday was a total embarrassment and a disgrace. I've never known it this bad. I've never known it to be this shit at Manchester United, honestly. You could argue with the excuses saying, but we've won a lot of games this season, Mr. Joshy J. You got to see positives. What positives? There are no positives whatsoever. The football has been pragmatic, absolutely pragmatic. Also, have I got a mod? How have I got mods when I never joined? I have no idea. You don't have to be mod. Do you want to be removed as moderator? If you do, then I will remove you as moderator. Choice is yours, Nick Gamer. But if you want to carry on being mod, it's fine. You don't have to. Someone else can take over the reins for your mod. But yeah, anyway, whatever way you look at it, this Manchester United team is a disgrace. Going down to Crystal Palace, getting absolutely battered. Ipswich in the Prem. Yes, I know, mate. But yeah, going down to Crystal Palace and putting up a performance like that where there was no fight, no passion, nothing. This is why this manager has got to go, and I would have sacked him last night. Why not put an interim in charge until the end of the season? Why do we have this clown in charge? It's like Ineos need to show the minerals. If they do not have any minerals, you need to fuck off. It's as simple as that. But why are you turning on Ineos already, Mr. Joshy J? It's because they brought in a director from the Championship, Jason Wilcox, who brings in too many young players. They say they want the Bulls ruled to stay on. Then they say they're after Gareth Southgate. It's like, who the fuck do you believe? It's like, you just don't know who to believe, do you? Let's have it right here. It's like going to the fucking Sunday paper and talking absolute PR bollocks, because that's all it is at my football club at the moment. PR bollocks. I remember Man United losing a football match used to be shocked, but now it's becoming normal. Thanks, Michael Chelsea FC. Unfortunately, it's a harsh reality these days, mate. It's just become a reality now where we're excited to lose games. I mean, I thought last night's game was going to be tricky, but did I expect it to be this bad? Not one bit. Absolutely not. Snake Wilcox. Yeah, I can see why you're angry, Hayden Cox, because he just left your football club in the lurch, didn't he? Let's have it right here. But yeah, I'm sick and tired of listening to all these Manchester United fans talking absolute bollocks and still defending this manager. Who on earth can defend this manager after last night. But yeah, I'm absolutely wow, unbelievable. But wow. But there you go. It is what it is. It's just I don't know where we go as a football club, but one thing's for sure, I want an elite manager. Go and get Hansi Flick. Go and get me a Thomas Tuchel. I want someone after who is an elite manager, honestly. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Don't know what's happened there, but I'll see what's happened. But yeah, it's like wow, absolutely unbelievable. But whatever way you look at it, whether this manager stays, a new manager comes in, half of these players need to get out of here. They are showing no fight for this Manchester United badge whatsoever. But yeah, Hayden Cox. Yeah, he's a loyal subscriber. Michael Chelsea FC. So don't go hitting Hayden Cox. But wait, you're who made you mod? Someone made Michael Chelsea FC mods. But yeah, apologies for that, Hayden Cox. I don't know what's going on, but let me know you're still here. My phone is taking over help. Well, make sure you go careful what you're touching, okay? Because I have no choice. He didn't touch me, mate. Some guy keeps hiding people. Make Michael mod so he can get removed. Can someone unhide Michael Chelsea FC, please? Where is he? Michael Chelsea, you're still in here. Yeah, no, I know it's not you, mate. But yeah, anyway, let's get back to what I'm talking about. It's like going there and getting absolutely hammered by Crystal Palace. It's just not sustainable whatsoever. Did you see the amount of space that these Manchester United players were allowing Palace? It was a disgrace. It's like, where the fuck was it? I've unhidden him, mate. All right, thank you, Hayden Cox. Apologies for that. Michael Chelsea was hidden by Nick Gamer. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but yeah. Right, I'm getting distracted here. Let's try and get back. Even Jose Mourinho said finishing second in the Premier League was a great achievement at Man United. Glazer virus set in a long time ago. Yes, I agree, Michael Chelsea FC. The Glazers need to take huge responsibility why we've been in the shit these last few years. Honestly, it's absolutely crazy, honestly. But yeah, the defending last night was atrocious. Can you honestly tell me that these players are still on the bald fraud sides? Because what I'm saying, they are not on the bald fraud side. It's like, and they're on about either keeping this manager or bringing in waistcoat wanker Gareth Southgate. What good is Gareth Southgate going to do? He's just a yes man who is absolutely pathetic, who has absolutely no standards whatsoever. Any other manager would have been out of England by now, but the FA just do not show the minerals. And if we go after Gareth Southgate, I am immediately Gareth Southgate out because I know it's just a car crash waiting to happen. Absolutely waiting to happen. The car crash. Honestly, it's like, wow. How on earth can we bring in that manager? What goods will he do? To me, he will ruin everything. But I think I've been muted by Nick Gamer. Well, I don't know what's going on, but anyway, being a Manchester United fan for 24 and a half years, I know for sure that this is nowhere near good enough for the standards of this football club. Why we've been playing like this? Because even though we've been winning games, the football has been trash this season. And to me, the football's been trash ever since we won the Carabao Cup last season. It's like we've taken a step backwards. Why have we taken a step backwards? It's nowhere near sustainable, but yet clowns still want to back this manager. Why? It's crazy. Yeah, honestly, wow, unbelievable. Michael Don Chelsea was hit by Nick Gamer. Right, stop this now. Stop this immediately. Nick Gamer, you are being removed as moderator. I cannot stand this. Stop ruining my chat. It is unacceptable that you are hiding people who are my loyal subscribers. I've warned people not to do this, and you keep on doing this. This isn't. I know Hayden Cox is a disgrace, mate. I've removed him as moderator. This needs to stop now. Well, I've removed that moderator, so you should be all right now, Stock Bridgetown FC. I want moderators who are doing their job. I think I'll leave. They keep happening. I can't keep having this because I'm trying to build a community and get moderators to remove any unwanted comments, not loyal subscribers yet. Just leave it alone. Dear me. I'm trying to do my emergency meeting here. This is nowhere near sustainable. Stop saying that, you're not being removed. Stop saying that, you're not being removed. It would say. Yeah. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this, Michael Chelsea FC. Hayden Cox, is there any chance you can unhide Michael Chelsea FC? Because this isn't good enough. It really isn't. I apologise to this Michael Chelsea FC. It said on my screen that he or she kicks me out. But yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. What's going on here tonight? I'll dig into it. Crazy, but I have removed that person as moderator. I can't keep having this. Because I appoint. Thank you, Hayden Cox. Apologies to this, Michael Chelsea FC. I've removed that person as moderator now, so you should be absolutely fine now, mate. But yeah, apologies to this. But whatever way we go now as a football club, it's like, whatever direction do we go now as a football club? This is a massive summer. Whether we keep this manager on or get a new manager in, we know for sure that we got to have a massive clear out, starting from top to bottom, because it's absolutely ridiculous how we have fallen as a football club these last 10 years. It's nowhere near sustainable. That Manchester United badge means everything to us true loyal fans. Any mutants in that, or new fans who don't know anything about football, it's like they can get in the bin. But us loyal fans, we care about that Manchester United badge, honestly. But it's absolutely a big summer for us now. I don't even know who Nick Gamer is. He's a subscriber, but apologies to this Michael Chelsea FC. I have no idea what's going on in the chat tonight, but anyway, I want this ball ruled out, honestly. Keeping him on would make no sense, and bringing in waistcoat wanker who hasn't won anything at England yet makes no sense, because whoever you have as manager, it'd be a total disaster, whether it's waistcoat wanker or the ball's ruled. Either way you look at it, it's going to get real peak for Manchester United next season. But Mr. Joshy J, you need to be back in the team. You need to back the manager. I can do what I like. I don't have to trust the process. Whoever we keep on or bring in, I will not be backing, okay? It's like, I'm a football fan at the end of the day, so I will trust my own process, yeah? Any other fans, you can trust your own process. The ones who back this manager, you're trusting your own process, because he's not my manager, he's your manager. It's as simple as that. But yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. If we keep this manager on, it won't make any sense whatsoever. What good is he brought to the football club this season? He's brought toxicity. But, Mr. Joshy J, the players are down to tools. Why would you sack another manager? Player power is a disgrace. I can see why now they've downed tools on this manager, because they hate this manager. They don't like him. Evidence shows the press and media can try and brush it under the carpet all they like, but I know what's going on. These players have absolutely given up on this manager, and he should have gone last night, but nope. The football club had decided to keep him on until at least after the FA Cup final. It's a joke and a disgrace, honestly. When did the pizza bag links come back? I thought it was about Thomas Tuchel now. Yeah, I know. Reports have come out tonight that we are ready to offer waistcoat wanker Gareth Southgate a contract after the Euros. So they want to offer him a contract now and announce him after the Euros. Why? Why was we bringing in this manager for? What good is he going to do to Manchester United Football Club? He would make us worse. We would finish about 12th or 15th, I reckon. But you're ruling him out already, Mr. Joshy J, when he hasn't even been appointed as manager. Because I know for sure he is not the right one. It's as simple as that. Honestly, dear me, I'm sick and tired of these fans chatting absolute rubbish on social media. I would rather get a Thomas Tuchel or a Hansi Flick all day. Bring in Hansi Flick, he's elite. Carlo Ancelotti, he's elite. Mourinho was elite, but unfortunately, he was not the right man for Manchester United because players calling out with him and he wasn't playing the United way. Well, the way we're playing at the moment is not the Manchester United way. But Mr. Joshy J, it doesn't matter if you're pragmatic, does it? Let's have it right. But pragmatic football means it allows the opposition to keep pressing onto us. I mean, last night, look at these players keep passing it sideways, backwards, where you see Crystal Palace going forward and that. They played as a team. These Manchester United players were absolute mugs in this game. But why are the players not listening to the manager, Mr. Joshy J? Again, it's because they absolutely hate this manager. And I cannot stand this manager. To me, this is the worst Manchester United manager ever in history to this football club. It's absolutely crazy. Honestly, I've absolutely had enough of this manager. I never listen to his press conferences anymore. When he's on, I mute the TV. But you're not a true fan, Mr. Joshy J. If you mute the TV while the manager's on, why should I listen to a manager who's talking absolute bollocks? Honestly, I don't have the time and day for it. Listening to a manager who just talks PR bollocks. And Manchester United Football Club didn't post anything on their socials for about 17 hours. It's because they know the fans are pissed off. So they're trying to get the fans back on side again. It sums this football club up in a nutshell. Why not come out, you cowards, and speak up saying that, oh, apologies for that performance last night. We'll try and address it instead of going silent on social media, you cowards. Trying to get the fans back on side. No, call it out, yeah? I'm absolutely sick and tired of the bollocks this football club post on their social media. It's nowhere near good enough. Pizza Bag Merchant is not a club manager. There's a reason why he took the England job, and of course no one else wanted the job at the time. I mean, so what if he's got to the final in the Euros and the semi-finals of the World Cup and the quarter-finals of the World Cup? It's like, I don't care. He hasn't won a major tournament, has he? So would he win a major tournament at Manchester United? No, he fucking wouldn't, because one thing's for sure, if we bring in waistcoat wanker or pizza bag merchant, as Michael.Chelsea FC says, why on earth would we win a major tournament? Because he would not have the minerals to win a major tournament. And obviously, he will keep on number 10. He'll keep playing number 10 in a football club as well, because he always picks number 10 for England, because number 10 is literally his pet. Harry Maguire is his pet as well. Whenever you look at the England team, you know for sure that number 10's in the lineup and Harry Maguire, because Southgate pick and choose his players. It's a disgrace, honestly. So I do not want him near this football club, because he will ruin the structure in this football club and it'd be pointless appointment. I will not be backing it, honestly. I am Gareth Southgate out immediately if he gets appointed. But you're only saying that for your own PR, Mr. Joshy J. Surely you would have to give him time. Time for what? Time for what, yeah? Why should I back a manager who's never won a major tournament with England? Because you'll know for sure that this is a car crash waiting to happen and the players will soon fall out with him. Why? Imagine if Snake brings in Russell Martin, as he's good mates with him from his Southampton connection. Tell you what, relegation awaits us, mate. If we bring in the Championship manager, relegation will be awaiting us. We'll soon be in the EFL Championship. But Mr. Joshy J, that's the biggest over-exaggeration ever. No, it won't, honestly, because if we play boring football and we have a Championship standards manager, we'll drop out in the Premier League. It's as simple as that. And then we may get our football club back if we drop out in the Championship. Drop to the Championship and out in the Premier League. I mean, financially, it will be absolutely shit, of course. The thought of dropping out in the Premier League would be a disgrace. But he's got Southampton to fourth. Yes, but you were in automatic promotion, Hayden Cox. Is that right? Yeah. But unfortunately, you bottled it. Now you got to settle for the playoffs, unfortunately, mate. It's absolutely wow. It's going to be tough times for your football club now. I mean, don't rule your team out, though. They could still come up, but it would have been so much easier if you got automatic promotion to get back into Premier League. Now you got to try and do it the hard way. But if we brought in that Snake from Southampton, well, we already have, but if Russell Martin comes in as well, or Kieran McGregor, we are finished as an elite football club. Bringing in an elite manager, we might have a chance of doing something, but bringing in an inexperienced manager, forget it. We're dusted as a football club. It's as simple as that. Tom's Panera, Iran, Scotland, Wales international football superpowers, all-nose pizza bag merchant had easy passages through them tournaments. People forget all about that. It's like as soon as we meet someone for a pair of bollocks, mate, in major competitions, we go out. What happens as soon as we met France? Harry Kane missed a penalty, and that was us out of the World Cup. So fans can get giddy about Gareth Southgate all they like, but I know for sure he's not the right man for this football club. It'd be a major disaster if we appoint Nat Grould. Honestly, bring him in, then forget about us being in Europe again next season. I don't reckon we're even going to get into Europe now, because the players are getting up. We got a manager who does not have a fucking clue what he's doing. Would European football, no European football now, would that do us good? I believe it would, because it means we're playing less football and it gives us more time to prepare the team and that. But I know you're going to take a financial hit if you're not in Europe, but if it means getting the standards back up to where they should be, I would be willing to accept that, having no European football next season. To me, it may be best for the football club. Financially, it will hit us hard, but I couldn't care less right now. All I want is the football club to get back to the levels being elite, because the last decade or so has been absolutely painful following this football club. It's like that performance last night. I don't recognise this Manchester United team. I hate this Manchester United team. But you're not a true fan, Mr. Joshy J. He hates this Manchester United team. I am a true fan. I love Manchester United Football Club, but I hate this team because this is literally the worst team I've seen in my life. -3 goal difference. But it's the injuries, Mr. Joshy J. You should be taking that into consideration. Get in the bin, yeah? Seriously, get in the bin if you think I'm going to take that into consideration. No chance. Make sure you sub into both Josh's accounts. Yes, Hayden Cox. I dropped a YouTube Shorts video on the Champions League game tonight. I uploaded that before I came live on this channel, but yeah, I will be live on my football channel on Monday night for Aston Villa against Liverpool. Hopefully Villa will do the Scousers, add more misery to the Scousers. So that'd be fun to do a live watch along in that on my football channel. If you are a football fan, make sure you are subscribing to this channel for Manchester United content and my football channel, where I talk about loads of different football teams. Link is pinned on top of the live chat. That channel's doing well, you know, not too far off from 150 subscribers now. And obviously, even though the football season's coming to an end, I'm still going to bring out videos to the football channel during the summer. May not be the shorts so much, it may be more normal uploads where I talk about a random topic about football or something, about maybe VAR, how it's been an absolute disaster this season, because it has. People can bitch and cry about the decisions, what went against us last night, but I'm not using that as an excuse, all right, for that shit show last night, because I know for sure that the referee got it right. He got them decisions spot on. But yet, Mark Goldfish was absolutely destroying his studio. But yet, he had the audacity to apologise for it on Twitter, when realistically, he's a Nottingham Forest fan. He's getting angry that Manchester United are conceding goals when apparently he's an actor and he supports Manchester United because he's acting as a Manchester United fan, where realistically he's a Nottingham Forest fan, Mark Goldfish. So, but, you know, even if he's not a true Manchester United fan, the acting side is brilliant. But trashing that studio, come on, man, that was way over the top. What on earth was he thinking? Why would you destroy your studio? It's like me, I don't have a studio. I just record on my Samsung S24 Ultra, and I create backgrounds and that, but I don't have a fancy studio. And to be honest, I wouldn't fancy a studio because I'm just happy filming my videos in the comfort of my own home. So, yeah, I don't need a microphone. I don't need anything like that. But if I thought it could boost my channel after I get that 1K, would I get a microphone? Probably. But a studio, nah. I'm more than happy doing videos in the comfort of my own home or at my grandparents' house. Like at weekends, I usually film in my bedroom at my grandparents' house, you know, sat just chilling on my bed. So here in my flat, I sit on my leather sofa to film. But either way you look at it, it's going to be a massive summer for Manchester United Football Club. This is going to be the biggest summer for in decades and decades, because we've got to get it right. If we do not get it right, we are in big trouble as a football club. And as a Manchester United fan, it will hurt me to see that happening. I just want us to act like a serious football club again. Look at Man City, right? They set the standards every year because they are elite. They want to win every year. People can talk about the 115 charges and that, but we'll wait and see what happens on that. But you got to respect Pepe Guardiola. The work he's done for that Man City team is absolutely fantastic. I actually think this Man City team is worse this year, but Looks like they're going to go on and win a fourth Premier League title in a row, which is absolutely unbelievable. Can't believe the Bulls ruled says he's the right man for the job. Disgrace, Hayden Cox, an absolute disgrace, mate. How is he the right man for the job? Because I know for sure he's not, and quite a few Manchester United fans are now waking up and saying the Bulls ruled out. Good. It's taken you long enough, but welcome aboard, yeah? You're finally coming to your senses. I've not been behind this manager ever since we got eliminated from the Carabao Cup in November, and that's when I turned to the Bulls ruled out, because I knew he was not the right man for the job, and I knew he's lost the dressing room. The amount of times he slipped up in the Premier League this season, any other manager would be gone. It's like this manager is the most protected manager ever in the media, same as number 10 being the most protected English player in the media. It's a joke and a disgrace. Just where are the standards, yeah? We are Manchester United Football Club. We are one of the biggest football clubs in the world. We have a huge fan base over the world and loads of fans in this country as well. What must they make of the situation at this football club at the moment? It's a disgrace, and as a fan, I am absolutely embarrassed about it. I'm literally, like I said, I cannot wait for this season to end. It's literally like a slow burner for me now. I'm literally just counting down the days until this season's over, because we just got to go again next season with a new manager, not the Bulls ruled or waistcoat wanker, an elite manager. Because if you bring in an elite manager, he will have a philosophy and a structure to work with the players and build a good relationship with the players. And if these next lot of players trying down tools with an elite manager, the elite manager must show them who the boss is, because we cannot afford to let player power take over with an elite manager. Because if player power takes over with an elite manager, it's game over for the elite manager. That's it right here. Yeah? Game over. Oh, sorry. Had something in my mouth, but it's gone now. Bit immense, I think, because I had pasta bolognese for tea tonight in my parents' house, so got a bit immense in my mouth, I think. But anyway, I will digress from that. But whatever way you look at it, any Manchester United fans watching after this, it'd just be a car crash waiting to happen if we bring in Gareth Southgate or keep this manager on. To me, it just set this football club back even more. It's like you bring in a team with younger kids, only play younger kids, that will set us back. And a team with just older players, that will set us back. If we don't bring in the right manager, it will absolutely set us back for years. It really will, because we're trying to compete with Man City now, and we got no chance competing against that football club in the moment. But Enios, if you're listening, do not bring in waistcoat wanker, yeah? Because I am immediately Enios out, or if we keep on the Bulls ruled, Enios out. But, why are you Enios out, Mr. Joshy J, when they're trying to repair the football club? It's because it will just go to show that they have absolutely no minerals whatsoever. No minerals if that happens. But we wait and see what happens. So hopefully, fans will carry on raising the standards, raise the message to Ineos, set the bar high to Ineos that we want an elite manager, that we want this manager sacked. We want him out of here. But yes, Hayden Cox, it's a huge game on Sunday for the Saints. I completely agree against West Brom. It's absolutely massive. I like to apologise for their problems tonight with the moderators. I have no idea what's happening. It's kind of put a damper on tonight's show a little bit, but we did get back on track. Baldy even managed to force out CR7. I don't know. He's still has his protectors, even after all that happened. Yeah, I know. I was Team Ronaldo from day one, Michael.Chelsea FC. And what he said about the football club was absolutely true. He 100% told the truth, but yet he got punished for it by this football club. It's a disgrace, mate, honestly. Think of the amount of goals what CR7 scored for us the season before. And De Gea, if it wasn't for them two that season, we would have finished around 15th or 16th, really struggled like what Everton did that season. So people can say, oh, Ronaldo's passing that. Fans completely forget the amount of goals he scored that season. Because, like I said, without him and De Gea that season, we would have been close to the relegation zone because we were on shocking form that season when we had the German professor Ralph Rangnick when he took over from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Obviously, in the end, we did the right thing getting rid of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but even I liked him more than this bald scrawled. This bald scrawled is my most hated manager ever. He absolutely just jars me, man. He irritates me with his excuses, falling out on the players. And 21, right? If you're listening, 21, you are an absolute disgrace coming out and saying that the manager is egghead. You should not be making that public. You should be doing it behind closed doors. Coming out and saying it like that just shows you do not have the minerals to be at Manchester United either. You need to fuck off, 21. Change the subjects. What's your favourite type of music? I like pop, R&B, hip-hop, dance, bit of 80s music, 90s music, a different variety. But it's like even Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was a much better manager than this manager. Even though we didn't win anything with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we should have won the Europa League, but unfortunately, we lost on a penalty shootout to Villarreal. So there wasn't much we could have done about that, unfortunately. But got you, you bugger. There's that mince what was in my mouth. Got it out now. Good, that's bugging me. But yeah, it's like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Look, he made mistakes. So his football was a lot more exciting than the Bulls' football. Even VanAal's football was pragmatic. He won the FA Cup, but he still got removed as manager because we missed out on the UEFA Champions League qualification on goal difference to Man City, which the football club thought that's nowhere near sustainable for Manchester United Football Club. Back then, they were kind of setting the standards, but now with this manager, there's no standards whatsoever. It's like you see the amount of times how many players is he falling out with, and there's reports today that number 10 isn't even injured. He has fakes the injury because he's falling out with the manager, number 10, which that wouldn't surprise me one bit if number 10 is falling out with this manager, because it just goes to show how much of a bully this manager is. But if you're calling the manager a bully, what about the players, Mr. Joshy J? Look, I am calling out both of them, okay, because both parties need to take responsibility why we've fallen as a football club. The balls brawled and the players as well. Both of them have got to take huge responsibility. You have these fans saying, but why keep the balls ruled on? You should keep the balls ruled on. You've got to sell players first before getting another manager. And what? Yeah, surely you can do both. Get rid of this manager and bring in new players, and then I bet you we will see an improvement. The ball's ruled is just so arrogant. He never changes his tactics. I know Hayden Cox. Think before in the Carabao Cup final last season, we're playing high attacking football. But we don't have the players to play high attacking football, Mr. Joshy J. Why don't we have the players? The players we have in that team, they are capable of playing attacking football, but why is he being so pragmatic this season? This is what I want to know here. It's like, and the points tally shows that this manager is the worst Manchester United manager we ever had. But there's a possibility he's staying, or there's a possibility that we are bringing in waistcoat wanker. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. But anyway, I am going to wrap this up now, people. Thank you so much for your company in this evening. Apologies for the problems in the live chat tonight. It kind of put me off guard a little bit, but we did get back on track eventually with this emergency meeting. But if you're watching afterwards, let me know in the comments down below. Are you still the balls ruled in or balls ruled out? Would you want Gareth Southgate or do you want an elite manager? Let me know down below. Always interested to hear your opinions. As always, thank you for joining me, and I will see you very soon. Great line, Mr. But will text you. Thank you all. Good night.